Hello everybody and welcome back to the episode of Formula 1 24. My name is Talia and today we are tracking on the Hungary Grand Prix, and I cannot wait to go to Hungary Grand Prix. We're nearly at the second part of the season, season breaks one side to say. So, if you've not watched the last episode, go back and watch that. That episode was Silverstone, my home day, William's home day. And it was, if I could describe it in one word, it would be shocking. That's why I would describe it, because what happened in there. So you probably want to watch that, and I will obviously talk about it a bit more later on. So with the update we did get is Shakti we had aerodynamic, but it failed. So the contract performance, very happy about that. We have exceeded everything, which is good. I'm very pleased about that. So the sorted play, but earlier they had to pay for that. That would come in after Hungary before Belgium. I think it's better go for that, and let's go for that. We got Shakti that one coming in very soon. They're coming in that before Hungary, which is perfect. I liked it. I can't put any more in, it's unfortunate, but so obviously all I can do is basically just get that one done and try to see if I can save up for fun win. And I think powertrain we got one in there. 240. If I can get that reaches the shortest point, which is pretty much unlikely anyway, so I'm going to go ahead, simulate and see what will happen. With the shortest point, we are having up 96. Yeah, we're having up, unfortunately.
Okay, I know we were
265.
come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed.
That had to be not.
We're going to need to tell the team
Albon, don't fight.
via the R&D screen.
So we're gonna do it. What? Can I tan to it? Oh, I can. I thought you did. I can. So we got that and that coming in. That were coming in after Belgium. That were coming in before Belgium, and the area coming before Belgium. We got two upgrades that come in before Belgium, which is pretty good. Very pleased about that.
Hello and welcome back, and as you can see, the paddock is a hive of activity behind us. More action though going on behind closed doors, because Anthony Davidson, we are in the middle of silly season. There is speculation everywhere as to where the drivers will move around the grid. Tell me from a driver's perspective, just how distracting is this?
It is a distraction, and it has been up until this point in the season, especially when you're outside of the car. But once that helmet goes on and the visor's down, it's back to business as usual, and that's when you see it all melt away. You're in the car doing what you do best. But yeah, certainly out of it, you sometimes see it boil over. Drivers have a few strong words to say to each other after some moments on track, because it is such a stressful environment.
A huge mind game for all of the drivers. We're having secretive meetings, clandestine chats. What is exactly being said though? Give us a level of insight.
So if you're not performing, obviously, you know, we're in a very brutal world in Formula 1 where the driver's data is there on show for inside your team for all to see, and you're constantly being compared against your teammate. There's nowhere to hide. And if you're not performing, then your team boss might be looking elsewhere and might not be telling you the full story. So sometimes you seek news from elsewhere in the paddock, even from the media. They might be telling you what's really going on with inside your team, and that's very uncomfortable. And then on the flip side, if you're having a great season, you might be the one having secretive talks with other teams that are performing better than your own team.
Okay, well, we're nearly out of time, so I'm going to send you to the commentary box, and we're going to get ready for today's Grand Prix.
I want to quickly talk about what happened in there. So we obviously are heading into the silly season, and I just some reason feel like they target something with that. I don't know, but obviously I can't wait to see what's going to happen with the silly season, because I don't think I'll be making a move to another team next year. I don't think that will happen if the only way for that to happen if I have Mercedes. I mean, Aston Martin wouldn't mind them because they are quite a strong team, but the only way for me to really go into a new team is the Mercedes, because I've said right in the beginning of the series my lean door is to be starving for the Mercedes. They are my favourite team in the world. So if I can start for them, I'll be honour to start for them one day in my career. But based off the million performances, they've been incredible. They helped me to show my first win display and my podium on the same weekend. So there is a bit of a conflict with my own thought, which one is that if Mercedes come to me and willing woman to stay, what do I do in that situation? I don't know. But as I say, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. It's just absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to underway for those practice, quali, and the race. So I'm going to do some practice section, and I'll see you in qualifying. Now, we're getting ready to start on to the qualifying. What the message is going to be at the thing is okay. We got 555 sorted play. Probably the best option is save it. I think that might be the best option to go straight into it. So I can save up, and when we go to Belgium and after Belgium, we can put an update in. We will have 1,000 already. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Really, we're not going to worry about the future. We're going to worry about now. So this stat tab I put. Let me draw that down to 5 kilo. These are the stat tab I am planning to go into the Hungary track. But it's obviously mainly more towards the downforce, based off how much quality it got. So hopefully we can put the good time in. Albon has gone out already, so I'm gonna go out now, do my first run, and hopefully I can see some good time. So let's get track on. Right, that was a very bad time. What on earth had just happened? What an absolute run that was. P50 all the way to P4. Wow, what a run. But the only thing we can do now is patiently wait and see what the result is going to end up being. The hopefully made it 2-2 with no issue. Yes, we did. P7, that's where it dropped down. P7, that's not bad play. Not a bad play. Albon, P11. So he also joined the 2-2. So hopefully me and Albon can also work together again and get the Tuesday. So the unfortunate thing is I only have one threat stop. So I might use that threat stop for the Q2 and then use all the one stop. If I make the Tuesday and use those one stop for the Tuesday, that's what I'm okay with. Right, I've needed to P5, not the P7. Not too bad. Albon, P10, okay, good job Albon. So we're gonna speed up a little bit to see where everyone goes to be and that when we can really make sure of our prediction. So, Ricardo, not that far off from me, but P10 for Stutton, but Carlos started down P12. So Carlos and Charles are very oh no. I speeded up by accident. I did not realise I was speeding up by accident. Oh, took up. Oh, please tell me I got lucky. Oh, I just got lucky. Oh, thank God. I got lucky. I speed up. I didn't realise I was pressing it. Oh, phew. It made the two way with Albon is P14. Right. Here's something I can't improve the time whatsoever. I'm stuck in P10. I'm not going to dip over and put that one on. I'm not willing to do that. I genuinely believe we could end up using that start to go to stop, but it's possible in Hungary. So I'm gonna keep on doing that tyre. I can't do back-to-back run because that tyre was just burning out too quickly. We only had one chance, yeah, we pretty much only had one chance. So if I could put in a quick time in, maybe do my ER a bit more better, I might get lucky, move up maybe P8 or something, so I'm going to go out to my second run, and hopefully that does better.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Right, I managed to jump to P6. I had the fastest start to one with that at the air that I'm real feel comfortable in, but will I keep P6? God no. So I'm gonna speed up and just not attack it, and hopefully it might be P6, P7, P8, I'm happy with that, but P9, P10, no. But I'm still in points anyway. We are still P6. Let's go. Fernando Alonso P1, George P2, Lando Norris is P3, Pellet P4, but Matt is all the way down to P8. Wow, wait, I need to check the standing. How close is Lando Norris? 124 points. And Fernando is not that far as well, and Carlos Sainz. I think it's down to Lando, Alonso, and Sainz have a chance. So, yeah, Piastri, yeah, Sato, yes, but they're quite far back. But that means Lando needs to win, or Fernando needs to win if they want to keep their championship team alive. Lando can win his third, Fernando can win his third, or Matt does win his fourth. Who knows what will happen. But for the play that qualifying, despite having, not live in a fight stop in 2 lanes, I had to drive about one stop, and I still managed to smash it. That's something I'm very happy about. So what the message that I took me twice, I'll definitely make sure I stay calm, because I do not want to mess that up at all, especially in what happened in Silverstone tour. So I'm gonna get myself warmed up, prepped, and hopefully do a really good job in the 100 Grand Prix, and I'll see you at the end of the Grand Prix.
Welcome to Budapest once again for another round of Formula One action. Historically, a good race for first-time victories, with Button, Hill, Alonso and Heikki Kovalainen all reaching the top step of the podium for the very first time right here. We're northeast of Budapest for today's race at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring circuit. 14 corners here, 8 to the right and 6 to the left, on a track where downforce is king and passing is notoriously difficult. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Perez, Hamilton, Daniel, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Ricciardo, Albon, Magnussen, Ocon, Bottas, Tsunoda, Joe, Hülkenberg, Stroll, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Right, this track needs a lot of downforce, so it won't have as much top speed. The good news, though, is that it's going to make our DRS even more effective than normal. Try to make the most of it in the race and quali if you can.
Now we're getting ready to track on to Hungary Grand Prix. So this launch I'm listening to, as you see, is stop medium hard. But I think it's probably too much to ask for. So I thought do one stop live conservatively. Because we are obviously in top six and the car ahead of me are quicker than me anyway. So I had to think about, maybe do one stop and do like defending for P6. That would be a goal for today. Because obviously looking back to Austria, I can exceed that goal if I want to, but I just been lost at all. To be safe and try not to mess up too much like what happened in Silverstone. But now all of us have lined up to the win for the very good race in today, and it's 5 like that. The way we go with Fernando Alonso on P1, George Russell P2. He had a banner start. Lando Norris is trying to get involved, but he don't too wide out, and he tried to get the inside line, but he lost his play to Lewis Hamilton, who had moved up to P3. Matt Verstappen, who was P6, had now moved to P7 and staying in P6. So the Piastri is fighting with Matt Verstappen, but Piastri is pushed Matt down, and he gave up a lot of position. He dropped down to P9, maybe P10 to Carlos Sainz, and Daniel Ricciardo had overtaken Matt Verstappen. I don't know what happened to him. He must not get bullies like that at all, we all know. But Matt is like, he's a very active driver. He would not back down too easily, but he did. He got Mercedes 1 and way Fernando in the middle between P2. Sergio Perez, he's doing a pretty good job, and he's outperforming Matt at the moment. It might be just one of performances that Perez didn't have, where he didn't beat Matt Verstappen. Who knows? But back to my POV, we are doing a pretty good job on P6, had a good start, a banner start if you will, and obviously it'd be very good if I got ahead of Perez, had P5 or higher, but I wasn't too bothered about it because it didn't look ball. McLaren are quicker than me, got the Piastri behind, who might even try and overtake me at some point. Obviously Daniel Ricciardo at the moment is holding Matt behind, so there's a bit of a breathing room between me, Matt, obviously between that, and we know over the last top 1 races this season I've been very good on defending, doing my part in to try to shorten point. We're on board with George Russell, who got Fernando Alonso next to him, and going off an inside move, and he's going to get ahead of him on the Piat to try to get ahead of me on the outside. But because I forced him to go to the outside, I stayed inside, and I obviously retaken my play. So obviously I was defending that, which I'm very happy about. Matt is now overtaken Daniel Ricciardo, and I think if you look at Matt, Daniel had fallen on back towards a little bit in lap 4, got Oxter, going on the outside once again, but me doing a really good job on a braking really late, getting a little lunge back forward and taking my place back. Oxter tries on the inside, but I know he definitely will get part of me. We'll try to do it. We're on board with Daniel Ricciardo and Kevin Magnussen. They both are doing wheel-to-wheel action. We've got Ocon behind them, Albon is also behind, so they actually try to be careful, because if they messed it up and did taller, it's game over. But Albon done a fantastic job and overtaking Esteban Ocon. What to move from Albon, and now back to my POV. We are doing not too shabby. We obviously try our best to keep P6, and I would expect new position at some point based off speed. We have to rely on downforce. After the Octa has swooped on the inside, try to keep the elbow, brake late, and leave some space, and overtaken him. Got Captain Magnussen, who locked up big time, and is now they fall all the way down the order, and he's definitely not happy about that. And it looks like down on the Ricardo, it obviously had the pressure on him, and Ricardo got a little bit and he ended up losing his composure, and now onto lap 6. Octa wanted then, tried it then, so for the move, Matt wanted to do the same on the inside, but he knew I was going to close that door on him. I wouldn't care about Octa, I would care more about Matt. So now behind the Octa and Matt are now going wheel to wheel, and Matt obviously don't feel confident about it, but he has spun around and he hit into Octa plastic wheel, and it now, I believe, got a broken front wing. What had happened to Matt Verstappen? He can't afford any DNA or mistake, but he wanted to carry on winning races to become the world champion. But at this point, he's now dropping lap, I believe, and he definitely going to be kicking himself for that. But also, don't know what damage he might have, but he looks like a hit it tyre. He might have a little damage on the tyre battle. Got George Russell diving down the inside, trying to get the move done on Fernando, but Fernando has to further to exit, but they still mirror to mirror, and they're going down the long bend. George is obviously staying committed to it, and it looks like it's going to be overtaken. Fernando Alonso, what's a move from George Russell? He kept his time, and he connected, and he smashed it, and Lewis Hamilton obviously looked behind, didn't he? What can I do with this situation? Can I overtake them? Or will I be a team player? We don't know, we've got a long way to go, so things can happen. But on to me, we still do pretty much the same thing, keeping up the behind, but this time, Charles Leclerc is now going to try to involve Matt gone down. Charles is obviously going to try and take the advantage of that. And I know I'm starting to struggle to the top bit with the time wear battle, but George has lost up, and he lost his play to P1, he vowed to P3, so it looks like it wasn't too bad. He's still on the podium, but he would not want to lock up at all, and Fernando has now taken his lead back, and Lewis moved up to P2, band to George Russell messing up, and obviously I'm looking through my car, see if there's any problem, but Octa, sorry, has locked up, and he ended up losing his place to Charles Leclerc, but he didn't lose too much, which is lucky for him. And now we've got a couple of cars that gone into the pit, which is Fernando, Hamilton, and Norris has gone in. I'm also going to be going in with Charles Leclerc, so my pit crew needs to be quick and get me out as quickly as possible. They cannot afford new time with me to Charles will get to overtake me if I messed up or the pit crew messed up, so I have to be very careful. But at this point I'm feeling very confident, but one problem I've got, my engine is not quite in power at the moment. So internal combustion engine, it's basically the short word for it, it's got a little damage to it. It's about 60%, very close to that. So the power is going down a little bit. So I'm like, okay, at this point I should only be able to rely on defending again all the cars behind. Lap 18, Charles is trying to make a move onto me, going for the outside, trying to switch back, and going for the inside. It is now got the other, and going to be taking the lead, and not the lead, overtaking me, but I'm still committed to it, going the inside line, both very late, getting elbows to Charles, and overtaking Charles Leclerc, and I've now taken back my play. So that was very good racing. Charles did a fantastic job with the switch back. He was not what I expected. I thought he did a back away, but he didn't. He surprised me. But thank God for my quick thinking, I managed to keep time for it. Hamilton and George are doing active with each other. Lando Norris is watching on board. But I think Lewis Hamilton done well, and it now looks like he's gonna be the end up. So he is out of the race. That confirmed that he is out of the race in lap 20, so that means one of our Martin carries P5, and it's going to be me, as I've done a fantastic job on the braking, and then Charles Leclerc, and taking P5 thanks to Lewis Hamilton unfortunately DNF, which is, I believe, is due to a mechanical issue anyway. So now we head it into lap 21, the car behind, which is both Ferrari, I'm starting to get a little bit action, as Charles now drove it inside, messed up my plan, so I just started to switch it up, and drove it inside, and Charles locked up. He's far too confident and he messed it up. The Tyler side had taken him out, overtaken him. I think now Dobby tried to do the same to me, but he couldn't quite do it. As he now had to back to away a little bit more. So they're giving him a squeeze out. Going into lap 32, he tried again. And breaking late once again, retaking the play, and obviously if you look at the bottom corner, the engine is now getting too much of a problem for me, but I was not going to let it bother me as I'm trying to take that stay calm and keep P5, and obviously we all seen what happened to Charles Leclerc. He could have had a chance, but he messed it up too much, and now we're going to the final lap. Fernando Alonso has now going to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. He smashed it. He's done fantastic job. Lando is now crossed the line for P2 Power, the crossed the line P3. So it was a B Hamilton up there along with George Russell. But Hamilton obviously had the end of George. He must have got overtaken by Power and Lando Norris on the straight with the DRS. It's unfortunate for them to, them two really. But the one I would say the biggest unfortunate is Matt and Charles Leclerc. They both had messed up a little bit, but Matt, that's quite close. He managed to recover, but to the quite short point, and I'm top of the line to finish P5. Absolute master defending. There is no chance for anyone to take part in this race. I was doing a exceptional job, and apparently Carlos Sainz has got it the other day. It should be me getting that, not him.
There'll be smiles at the factory after that one. A great race and a real team performance to take victory here in Hungary.
And it's one thing to win, but to win like that in total dominant style, that was a fantastic drive, and it is not one that we see very often.
The Aston Martin team will be very happy with today's performance. And of course, the final result. Another display of excellent driving and excellent teamwork. And a well-deserved first-place finish.
As you see, Fernando Alonso P1, Lando P2, Perez P3, so very good race for them, but they're not quite getting closer to Matt. He has not short point at all, Matt Verstappen, so I think the point is now getting closer, but it's about 100 points away for P1 to P2, so Fernando, maybe Lando, have got a lot of work to do over after season break, but obviously they got Belgium next. So we'll be heading to Belgium, and then after Belgium, they don't have to smash it. Lando and Fernando to try to finish ahead of Max Verstappen, which may not happen at all, because we know how strong Matt is not going to allow this lane shatters his dream at all. But as you see, I finished P5, and I'm just so proud of myself for that one. Albon P12, unfortunately, he moved up. I think he had moved up nothing. He had moved up at all. But obviously, it's quite a shame, and it's. I was disappointed with the fact that I should have tried to catch up because I've forgotten about the engine. I just have the places that might be able to challenge the podium. Who knows? And you see, Fernando Alonso got 104 points. Lando 105 points. She's a 1 point off each other, and still got a long way to go to Max Verstappen. So they're going to have to try and see what they can do over the second part of the season. And I've got a tactically, I don't know how to say it, actually, don't know how to say it properly. Which is pretty cool, very happy about that. And my rival is Lance Stroll. Okay, we got our rival getting that. The intensity is better, so eventually it will get really heated up, which I cannot wait, because if we look back at the last couple of races, it's always been me and Stroll having little fighting against each other. So I'm excited to see what our rivalry could become. But obviously, if you look, when I said about Carlos Sainz getting the other day, I felt like it should be me, not because I got an ego. It's based off my performances doing an absolute fantastic job on staying calm, defending really well, not allowing anyone to get past me, that not got past me, not a single driver managed to overtake me and stay ahead of me. They managed to overtake a lap race, like, I beat them to it. So I'm surprised I don't have it driver of the day. But obviously we are excited about going to Belgium, but we've got a stick top meeting once again, so let's hope that mistake they are in place with what I did in Hungary, so let's see what happens in the next episode. So thanks for watching, please subscribe to the video, do well, and peace out.